Alright, lovers. That's so inappropriate. Man, where does these things come from? I just did a video, like 3 seconds ago I finished, I clicked it, and then I started recording again of the books you should read or book recommendations for quarantine books. And there's one book that I didn't include in those because I wanted to make a separate video of why this is the ultimate quarantine book read and why everyone should read it. I feel like I should make it my goal in life to make everyone read this book because it's so good, and I still haven't met a lot of people who read it, and it has like everything you want in a book. Okay, here it is. You already know, I probably put it in the title. Battle Royale by Kwo Shun Takami. So this is the revised new translated edition, and it's about, I want to give you all the information because this video is going to be all about this book. It's 650 pages, my edition, and you're thinking, why would I read like such a thick book during this quarantine? I want something that's light, it's about death, why would I read this? Because it's the perfect quarantine book, and I'm going to tell you why right now. First off, this book has a quarantine element. It's about class 9E, where I think there are 40 people, 21 girls and 21 boys that are all taken to this island, and they're told to kill each other. Pretty rough, I know. So it's definitely like a dystopian. You get to follow all these characters that they're good developed characters. It's a really intense story. When you start reading this, you never want to put it down. It's gonna be all you're thinking about. It's totally gonna distract you from what's happening in the world. You're gonna start questioning all your relationships, which I think it's a great time to do that. Because you're not going to be surrounded by people, so you don't need to face them when you're questioning their relationships. I think this book is so good. I think the most important part is the fact that it's so engaging, and it's going to take your mind off of it, everything that's going on. It's going to consume your life. I also think that it's also very interesting, the political things that are happening in this book that are kind of like underlying. And I think it's important to realize that things aren't as bad as they could be. You don't need to kill anyone. It's like really low standards for what is good in life. It's also about isolation. It's about survival. It's about how you survive like mentally, like your mental capabilities of being alone, being abandoned, not meeting people, thinking differently of people in your life. It is so good. The ending is also really good, and it's so, maybe you should just read it because it's so good. I want you all guys to read this, and please comment below if you read it during the quarantine, or if you're inspired to read it during the quarantine. I think it's the ultimate quarantine book. I had so many reasons why it's the ultimate quarantine book, but now I can't remember any of it. I also just wanted to mention that this is the remastered version, and I can't speak for the not remastered version of this. So read this one. The artwork is really cool. It's also about weapons, mind games, nature, isolation. Read it, just read it. Okay, I'm done. I need to stop. I'm like pushing the limits of what this video can actually include. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, read it, seriously. Otherwise, tell me what books you are reading and what you're doing to survive this time. I'm making videos and talking to you guys. Yep, I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Bye!